Hello, everybody. Hi, Gina.
Hello.
And Joe missed everybody this morning because, he doesn't like the landscapers. So he insisted I move things so he could come say hi to everybody. Oh, my goodness. But it is great seeing Gina again post-hurricane.
I'm still around. You didn't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, Lou. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Denise. Hi, Jan. Hello, Rudy. Hi, Linda. Hi, Angela. Hello, Poppy.
Oh, I see Poppy. Poppy is giving Joe first mention there. He's the most important one here. We get it. I understand.
Oh, I know. You're Poppy's favorite. Aren't you special? He's like, yes.
Yes, I am. About time you realize that.
Oh, hi, Geneva. Well, guys, as you know, there's been a lot happening in Florida in the past month or so. But Gina, let everybody know how you're doing and all that good stuff.
I'm here. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of keeping a watch on the black mold I have growing in the closet right now, making sure it doesn't get much bigger. Luckily, we're going into our dry time right now. We're about to go into our dry time. Once hurricane season's over, of course, this next month. But then we go into our dry time so we don't get so much rain. So that will be good. But yeah, I'm already like trying to find a place to go and all that good stuff. So I'll keep you informed of what's happening as soon as I know anything. I live day to day right now, day to day.
Yep. So, go ahead.
I'm not going to be doing a sale tomorrow because I have not invoiced for the past 3 sales I've done. So I decided to wait to do those until we did this sale, and then I'll put them all 4 together in a pretty little package, and I'll invoice them all tomorrow. At some point tomorrow, I'll get it done. I promise I will. And then I'll be back on Wednesday.
I know, right, Lou? I did not know that Florida had a dry season. I thought it rained like all year round.
Well, yeah, we still get rain, but it's not as rainy during those months.
Okay. There you go.
We're not flooded during those couple of months there,
All right.
It's like your version of winter is our dry season, pretty much.
Oh, so as you may have known, hi, Tammy, Renee, you've been seeing a lot more of Gina on YouTube. And if you haven't been, well, maybe you're not subscribed. So let's get the link to Gina's channel so you can make sure that you're subscribed so you'll get notification every time she goes live. Because of the hurricane and everything and just the whole state of uncertainty in Florida, Gina has been doing extra sales. I'm going to have her on in a lot in the next couple of weeks. And hopefully in November, we'll take a look at the schedule and see how we can get Gina on. Hi, Carrie Ann. And get Gina a little money, maybe a little nest egg, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. And it's so much better just to have a little prepared. So Gina's, she's working it.
I'm working myself into an early grave right now. But, if I work myself into an early grave, at least I have a place to stay. So, positive. It's either that or go out and commit a crime and get thrown in jail so I have a roof over my head and 3 meals a day. So, whatever you got to do.
All right. So that's an option. I think we'll keep it a little further down on the list.
There's been worse plans in my head, believe me.
Oh man. You know, they might still let you do YouTube sales there.
From what I understand, when you're in prison, they give you like certain amounts of internet and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I don't know what I'll be selling. Maybe like a shank that somebody's made. It'll be like my version of Etsy. You know, it'll be like homemade shanks. And I don't know. Maybe there's some like Martha Stewart people in there that know how to crochet or something. I don't.
Right.
You never know. I can share all the recipes for the gel food. You know, mixing all your commissary together to make something spectacular.
Yeah.
It could send my channel through the roof. It could be a positive. You just don't know.
That's right. And just like Martha Stewart, you can come out way ahead.
True.
Hi, Delbert. Delbert's pre-ordering already.
Okay, just send me the color you want so I know. So I'll know what color toothbrush to get for them to start with.
Right. Right. Meatloaf recipes.
Yeah, I might have to put some money on my books though, so I can get the toothbrush to make the shank with, because you know they're not free. You gotta get those things. So you might have to provide me some money on the books for that. Okay, PA wants purple. Got it.
There you go. Excellent pre-order.
I know, Tammy Renee.
I know. So instead, what we're going to put out in the universe is that Gina is selling a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll do our absolute best to find new homes for all of the wonderful items that Gina is offering. So expect to see more on her channel, on my channel, on who knows whose channel.
Wherever we fall, y'all.
She'll be there.
She'll be there
selling. But just keep that in mind, that she's got a reason why she's doing a whole bunch of YouTube sales. I mean, I do too, but it's not hurricane damage. So
yeah, I'm not doing it so I can take a wonderful, European whatever kind of trip and just like eat bonbons and enjoy myself. I actually looked into like buying a what do you call it, an Airstream, and I was like looking at them going, ooh, a vintage Airstream. I could live out that for a little while, and I was just like, look how small that little toilet thing is. There's no way I can live out of that for any extended period of time. The toilet is this big. I mean, it was like.
I've seen Airstream where they have it on both sides. They have like your toilet and sink on one side and the shower on the other side. I've seen that in Airstreams. So
yeah, the one I was looking at,
two
it was like
bathrooms.
Like tiny. Yeah. Two bathrooms.
Luxury living with two bathrooms.
I mean, I was like, I've always wanted like a vintage Airstream, so maybe this is like the universe's way of telling me to get one. I started looking at it and I was like, no, for a little while, yeah, I would love that for a couple of days maybe. And then after that, I'm sitting there going, between the dog and the cat and me and that Airstream and that tiny toilet, and that would be rough. And then where am I going to put the stuff I'm selling? It's like I'm going to have to just like shove it in the little oven or something. I don't know. It's not a good fit. Yeah, bonbons.
I know. Do they still make them? I think they sell them at Costco actually, but I have no idea I'm gonna have to buy some, see what they are. But I just put the link in for Gina's channel, so please don't forget to check and make sure you are subscribed to Gina, because yes, you're going to be seeing a lot of her in October, November, and as long as she can keep going.
Yeah.
There's a there's a reason for it. And yeah, anything you can do to help support, her, the items she's selling, greatly appreciated.
And if I keep going at a really hard rate and get myself down and out and end up in the hospital, then I'll be going live from the hospital selling tongue depressors and swabs and cotton balls and whatever else I can get my hands on in the storage
That's
closet
right.
when they're not looking.
If
So
they leave it in an unlocked drawer, hey, it's up for grabs.
yeah, don't leave it in my room. Do not leave it in my room because
She'll be having a roommate help her.
I'll be like, oh, there's a curtain here.
But it's okay.
Who likes the hospital draw curtain that goes between the beds? Look at the colors. Isn't it nice? Let me get you a measurement really quick.
That's right. That is right. Oh my gosh. But with that, hey, we've got stuff to sell. So we are going to start the sale. You guys, I recognize everybody in the chat. You guys know how I do things. We will, however, the best we can. I know I'm putting the challenge on to Gina. We're going to count to the number 3 and show 3 items per round. And we are going to start with Gina. I'm going to put her up on the big screen.
We're starting with me.
We are.
And we're doing 3.
Yep.
Got it. I'm sitting here just hanging out, having a good time, not paying attention again. Okay. So first up, guys, and thank you everyone that's been coming to my sales and helping me out. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you've not heard me say that before, thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody that has paid their last invoices they got from me like a week ago, all your stuff's been shipped out. It's on its way to your wonderful home. If you haven't paid yet, it's still sitting here in my house. So some people have, messaged me, and I understand what's going on. Everything's cool with that. But if you have not messaged me and you've not paid your invoice yet, please look at your email because it's probably sitting there waiting for you. So anyway, I'm going to shut up.
And not everybody gets notification every time from PayPal. Right. So it's not a bad idea just to periodically go in and check PayPal and see if there's an invoice for you.
I don't get notification when people pay. So I understand when people don't get notification they got an invoice. It's kind of a hit and miss thing with PayPal, y'all. just know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't. That's right.
But it's okay. We make it work. So first up, it's going to be an $8 start, and you have a choice of these Welk shells. One's a little bit larger than the other, but not by a lot. So beautiful Welk shells. This one needs a good cleaning on the inside. I have not cleaned it out, but I'll do that before I ship it if anybody purchases. So this is the first one and the second one. The second one's a little bit smaller. But that's the only difference, really, except it's a completely different animal made them. Well, I say that, I don't know. Maybe it was the same animal and he just grew out of this one. I don't know. But so the smaller one, I don't have my tape measure. When it's my turn next, or when it's not my turn, I'll get my tape measure because I forgot to bring it back in here because I was having to measure something earlier. Rose, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Trisha? If you're talking to me, I did not. I don't know about Trisha.
I did get your last payment.
Okay, she must be talking to me. I didn't ever receive it. So can you cancel it and try again, maybe? I'll email you after. So anyway, that's the 2 options you have. And if there's no interest, the tray with Rose. Nope, I didn't get it. I'll email you afterwards because maybe I typed something wrong when I sent it to you. So anyway, if there's no interest in the shells, that's okay. We will pass on those. And as Trisha always says, if you see something later on in the sale that was happening now and you decide you want it, tell us. We will stop and put you down for it. You don't have to wait till the end. We're good like that. Okay, next up, it'll be a $6 start. And it's this cute little glass frog. Look at him. He's got big old yellow eyes. And he's got red squiggles on his back. He is not anatomically correct. I know you're all disappointed, but he is not. He's completely flat on the bottom. Here we go. Now it's going to focus a little bit. But he's a nice green, red squiggles. He does not, I say he doesn't glow, but I didn't even check it. I don't see any glow on him. So I'm going to say no. Give you an idea of size on him. Excuse me. Hey, Sandra. I saw you say hi up there earlier, and I was running my mouth. All right. I don't see any interest in him, so we will pass on him. And then my last item for this round is a $4 start, I think. Well, I've already said it, so it's going to be a $4 start now because I don't remember. And it is this marble elephant with the stone inlay flower on there.
Ooh, pretty.
It's a cute little marble elephant. He's not very big. He's a little guy.
That flower is really pretty.
And my, of course, my camera doesn't want to focus like it's normal. Like normal. And I don't know what kind of stones those are that are inlaid in there, but there's some that's like green and there's blue. There's like a burgundy and a brown and the yellow.
And Bonnie is in.
I'm not a stoneologist.
No, that's hard.
It is. It's too much for me. I can't do stoneology right now.
That's beautiful.
All right, so we're going to going 2 times and sold. I have a pen here somewhere. I'm glad Doug's not in here to be yelling at me about the pen. Thank you, Bonnie. You got that. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Because what, Doug sent you like a million pens, I think, and you managed to lose them all?
He says it's a million, but Doug is overdoing it a little bit. It's
just
not
a little,
a million, just a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, Cindy. Hi, Sarah Lee.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Sarah Lee. Just a slight exaggeration from Doug.
Exaggeration.
Who would have thought?
I know, right?
I have got a $10 start, and I think this is pewter. Now, I want to point out it does have a few surface scratches on it. It is like a little pitcher, I think, because it's got just a slight little like pinch right there as opposed to like just a mug. But I think it might be a pitcher. And it had, right up here. There's also a couple of scratches. I'll show you the bottom mark, but I wasn't able to find really anything on this mark. It looks like it says BIW. And then there's, I don't know if that's part of a person or what that mark is. I am just not sure, but it does look like it says BIW. Yeah, I don't know, but it is a really cool pewter piece. The handle is soldered on, right down here. but it does have a couple of surface scratches on it. And again, it might be a picture or it might just have been made that way, but there is like a little pinch right there. It's still a really cool piece. So that is $10. All right, next item is also going to be $10, and it is a Snow Babies ornament, Department 56. Now, the reason the lid doesn't close is just because it comes with this brochure. When you take the brochure out, then this does close. So in case you're wondering, it is called Batter Up. And I will show you. Oops, we'll get the little tag out of the way. Yep, he is a little baseball player. He is so cute. And he's one of the little mini ones. And it does say Department 56 on the back. And that's blowing it out and I can't see. That is 2000. So that is the year 2000 on that one. And thank you, Sandra. And let me get this back. Oh, this doesn't even. Oh, this is all the Snow Babies. Okay. I was going to say that's not what that is, but it's still sealed. This whole little brochure thing is still in its. Oh, no, it is open. Okay. But you get that nice little brochure in there. And I will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next up, I have choice of rock. Yep, I've got rocks. I've got choice. Choice starting at $5. So they are all about this size. I'll kind of show them all to you. So this one does look like part of a thunder egg. This one has got all kinds of gold sparkles on it. And this one is just really pretty and polished. So those are your choices, and I'll show them each a little closer. So this one does look like part of a thunder egg, which are formed by lava, mostly found in Oregon. And as they're forming, they get these little pockets that fill with all this other pretty cool stuff. So there you go. And it's really smooth. I don't know if it's like polished, but it is really smooth. So there is that one. Oh, thank you, Cindy. And then this one, I don't know what this is on here, but it is very sparkly gold. I don't know if this is pyrite or something like pyrite, but there is a whole bunch of sparkly gold in here. Hi, Maritza. So that is choice number 2. And then choice number 3 doesn't look like much on the outside. I wouldn't pick it up and slice it down the middle to see what's on the inside, but it is really pretty, and they did polish this. But that is really neat, whatever that red stuff is. It is really pretty. And we will count that down for Cindy. So going once, going twice. And, oh, Rose, I see that you popped in. Cindy is at 5 for first choice. If you would like to come in at 6 for first choice of rock, let me know. Or if you would like to see which one or ones Cindy is interested in, and then see if there's any remaining, let me know. All right. Thank you, Rose. And I will go sold for Cindy for first choice. And Cindy, you can let me know if you would like the thunder egg, the gold, or the, we'll just call that red, because that's what the accent is. And you can let me know which one or ones are your choice. So Cindy is going to take the red one. All right. Thank you, Cindy. And Rose, were you interested in the thunder egg or the gold one? Let me know if you are interested in either of those. Let me get Cindy in here. And then, and Sarah Lee, were you interested in one of these also? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'll keep watching the chat because this is my third item. All right. Thank you, Rose. So yeah, so if anyone else is interested in the gold or the thunder egg, let me know in the chat and I will get your name on it. But that is my third item. And we are going to Gina.
Okay, so next up, I've got a $4 start for choice of, and it's these very cool old Tupperware bowls with lids. So they're the pastel color ones. So the first choice is the yellow, kind of the butter.
Oh my God. We had those. I remember those.
It's got that vintage Tupperware smell. So it is number 14831. Tupperware, made in the USA, of course. Let me get the lid back on because I'll knock it off and drop it on the floor and never find it again. So that's your first choice. Your second choice is the pastel turquoise one.
Ooh, that is a good color.
Here's the inside of that one. So actually, they're in pretty decent condition for the age of them because, you know, sometimes people would put these in the dishwasher or whatever, and you get that choppy kind of stuff around the edges. I don't see that on these. The tops are a little yellowed from age, but you could probably, you know, put them in something, some peroxide or something to brighten them back up, but I wouldn't. I'd be afraid it would break the plastic down. So that is the turquoise one or the yellow one. And I can't pick them up now.
Those are going to be really pretty come springtime to use, you know, just using any kind of display, put little things in there. Pretty colors. George is in. Yeah, I love that turquoise color. That is so pretty.
It's getting harder and harder to find the vintage Tupperware too now.
Still in good condition.
Yeah. I don't run across it very often. All right. If there's no other interest, we'll count it down for George. Going once, going 2 times, and sold. And George, do you want yellow or turquoise? You let me know. I like both of them because I look at them and go, "Ooh, 1950s." So,
Yes. Oh yeah, especially if you have that turquoise kitchen. Ooh, good
thank you,
one,
George.
George.
I'll put it down for both. Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, and then next up, I have this porcelain hummingbird with iris figure. And hopefully my lighting's not going to mess it up where it doesn't show you how pretty it is. You get that little bit of faint purple right there. It's going to be a $12 start. Sorry, Trisha. You get that little bit of purple there on the iris, and then you get the little iris bud there. And then you have your pretty hummingbird. And it's beautiful from both sides. Look at this. I'm going to try to turn it around without dropping it. So it's
That
just
is
the prettiest figurine.
that's gorgeous.
If anybody likes, hummingbirds or irises. And I like they did the green in kind of a muted kind of green. It kind of reminds you of like the Yadro kind of colors
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it's kind of the muted color, but it is just so pretty and just delicate looking. I just love it. And look how they did the texturing on there to give that some dimension on the petal of the iris. I think it's so pretty.
I
And
can't
kids,
believe that survived all these
I
years.
know. I can't believe it survived me. So, but yeah, this is like when I researched this piece before, you would not believe how much people are asking for this piece. I don't even know who made it or anything, but I saw them listed for like $100. The
The
cheapest one I saw
detail
was
is
like 60 something.
beautiful.
I was like, I am not gonna even start to, put it at that price. That's
Mhm.
crazy to me. But
No, it's the you can tell it's well made, it's beautifully detailed.
I mean, even the
Yeah.
wings, like look at the feathers,
Mm-hmm. That's a
the iris
gorgeous piece.
got me. The flower. I mean, I love hummingbirds too, but that flower got me when I saw it. I was just like, oh my gosh, I just love the way they did that.
Mm-hmm.
And even the little tree branch. Look at the end of the tree branch.
Nice detail.
All right, I see Jan. I don't see any more interest, so we're going to count it down for Jan. Going
Woohoo!
once, going 2 times, and sold to Jan. Congratulations. Thank you. That's a great piece. I'm glad somebody picked it up.
That is gorgeous.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. And then my last item or items for this round is going to be choice of, and they are going to start. Where did I write them down? It's going to start at $5 each. No, I lied. I lied. That's the wrong thing. It's going to start at $3 each. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my goodness.
$3.
$3 each.
I know. And they're these little Cinnabar. I'm calling them Cinnabar. They may be fake Cinnabar. I looked to try to see, and I didn't see any mold lines or bubbles to make me think they're like molded. I think they may actually be Cinnabar, but I can't say 100%. That's why I started them at $3. So, anyway, choice of, and let me go by the way I have them written down, or I'll get confused. You have all these little Buddha guys. So, I don't know what any of them mean because I know nothing about this, but I label him hands up because, he's got his hands up. It looks to me like he's holding a little paper sailboat, but I don't know what that is. I'm sure that's not what it is. It's probably like a hat he's putting on his head or something. I thought it was a paper sailboat, so that's why I identified it as that. So there's your first choice. Your second choice is bag, because he's got a bag.
Oh.
He's like Santa. And then the third is I labeled him hat because he has a hat behind, or I don't know if that's an umbrella or a hat, but I called it a hat because I was like, looks like he's wearing a hat.
I like it as a hat. Yeah, I definitely like it as a hat. And Linda is in
A hat. And then the last one, you're going to love what I labeled this one as. I guess he's holding like a fan or something. But when I first saw it, I was like, oh, look, he's holding like a pickleball racket. So I named him Tennis.
Of course.
So he's holding like a little, looks like he's holding like a ping pong paddle or a tennis racket or something. I don't know. I guess it's a fan. But anyway.
I think Buddha wrote often about playing pickleball.
Yeah, exactly. So, I had to label it so I would know what they were because
exactly.
Otherwise, other people would be like, oh, that represents that and that. I don't know. So I just had to label it according to what it looked like to me. So
you got to go with your first instinct of what you see.
Exactly. So if there's no other interest, we're going to count him down, going once, going twice.
It's very, very zen, right, Jan?
Yeah, right, Jan? And sold. Okay, Linda. Do you want hands up, bag, hat, or tennis? You let me know.
All of them. Yay.
Hey, thank you.
That makes it so much easier. You're awesome.
You have to tell me. You have to tell me which one. It's just like just give them all to me so I don't have to deal with that.
Now that was your third one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I didn't want to switch me over until I knew for sure. I've got a $12 start on this adorable box. I'm going to show you the sides and show you it this way first. And then it is just striped on the bottom. But look at this. A Christmas holly hobby is in the top of the box. Now then you can open the box and you can put stuff in it because she's in the lid. How cool is that? You could use that
hide stuff.
Isn't that just fabulous? Thank you, Sandra. So I'll put that down so I can show you this part a little closer and a little easier. But yep, she's got her little shoes. She's got a beautiful little patchwork Christmas outfit. You can see her little curls coming out from the bonnet. And she's got some holly and berries. But isn't she just fantastic? And thank you, Jan. Jan is in for 13. And it's a really good sized box too. I mean, you definitely, I mean, you could put my head in there. It's so big. And
you open and you find her head in there, y'all.
And Jan is at 16, and I'll get you a measurement on that. And it's pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, where is a ruler? Oh my gosh. Gina stole my ruler.
And her pins. I got all of them.
It is 8 by 6, and it is about 4.5 inches tall. So 8 by 6 and 4.5 inches. And yeah, I just love the fact that when I opened this up, it was still a usable box. So, if you've got some special Christmas ornaments, you want to keep them all nice. You can put them in here, or you can just display her. I mean, she is so cute, just like this. It's fabulous. Sandra is at 21. Thank you, Jan. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. Thank you, Jan. My next item is going to start at 15, and it is a Precious Moments angel for December. And so she's got the little December birthstone. She has her little wings in the back. Let's see. And she is marked 1996 December. So these are always fun to have, all the different ones for your birth month. So 15 for the Precious Moments, December 1996. Ugh, she's almost 30 years old. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? So we'll let you think about her. She would also make a lovely gift for someone who is born in December.
I still consider 1996 like 4 years ago, so no.
Exactly.
No.
I know, the 90s just feel like yesterday. It's true. And I can't tell you the difference between 2020, 2010, and 2000. They all are like the same. But I know the difference between the 90s and the 80s and the 70s. They were all different.
Right.
And now, I don't know, 2005, 2015, what's the difference? I don't know. It's all kind of the same. All right, I have got one more item this round, and it is going to start at $10. And it is one of the, I'm not sure if this is from Pier 1 or not. It only has like a partial tag on it, and it doesn't say Pier 1 anywhere, but I know Pier 1 did a lot of these inside painted glass ornaments. And this one is from 2003. And it has doves and a ribbon, and it says peace on earth. So it has, I think, two doves painted on it. Here is the top. It does have a cord for hanging, and it is a glass ornament. And these are the ones they paint them on the inside. So it is just smooth glass here. And I don't know how they do it. They've got crazy patience to be able to paint these. But that beautiful one, 2003, Peace on Earth with two doves. And that is $10. And it comes in the beautiful purple box. So you will get that also. All right. And then it does have the whole little explanation of them painting on the inside. All right.
I think that is a Pier 1 because I had a Pier 1 ornament that had that same exact little card inside of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't say it, but I have a feeling it is. But that was my third item. And as Gina mentioned earlier, We will be bringing everything back for a speed round recap. But if you want to grab anything we've passed on before the speed round, just let us know in the chat. And I'm going to bring back Gina.
Okay, so next up, this is going to start at $5 choice of. Yep, Jan, exactly. Libyan. So I have 3 different frogs here for you to choose between. And again, I labeled them all so I could keep up with them. So this one I have as side because he's laying on his side. They're ceramic, just so you know. Nice little glaze on them. So this is side frog. And then we have back frog. He's laying on his back. And then we have butt frog. He's sitting on his butt. So give you an idea of size. These would be super cute out in your garden. So I don't know why he's got his hands. I guess I don't know. He's just like, I don't know what he's doing. But I thought these were really cute. I really like the glaze on them. They reminded me of the, it's not, I know, but it reminds me of the, gosh, what was his name? The Sears frog. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what was that name? Oh, I can't think
Tammy
of the
Renee,
name.
what's his name? I know you know.
Mm-hmm.
Until the bear takes Flint. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
All right. I don't see any interest in the front. Is it Neil? Yeah, Neil. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I don't see any interest in the little froggy fellow. So we're gonna set them to the side. Over here with the other frog I had. Y'all are not feeling froggy tonight. Get it? Dad jokes. Okay.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Excuse me. It'll be a $10 start. And it is this vintage. I'm not sure of the year, but I know this is early. Probably, I would say 50s, 60s at the very latest. But it is this new old stock package of holly tie. I'll show you all the sides around it. Ribbon. And it was never used. All the ribbon is still on it. I'll see if I can show you where the tape, you know how they use the double-sided tape or whatever to keep it on there? It was never used. But I thought this would be really cool. If you wanted to use the ribbon, you could. You got vintage ribbon here. But as a decorative piece for some kind of little display for Christmas or whatever.
Wow. That is cool. That is really cool.
And I know I saw online when I found this and I looked it up, they had online it was just one color of ribbon and it wasn't inside the box. And they bought it for like $17, I think. I was like, really? I thought that was a little high. But it's a 3M company.
Exactly. That's high quality stuff.
Back in the day, man, 3M. And you
Yeah.
get 60 feet. Made in USA by Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company. So that's what 3M stands for. I had no idea.
Say that again.
Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company. Minnesota Mining Manufacturing. There's your 3Ms.
Wow.
St. Paul, Minnesota. I had no idea that's what 3M stood for. till just now.
Mm-mm.
Learn something new every day, y'all. But if there's no interest in this nice vintage ribbon, we will pass on that. And
That would be so cool just to display that at Christmas. You're right.
That's why I picked it up, because I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. Okay. Next will be a $14 start. And that's because this is a spider conch shell. I don't find the spider ones very often. The other conch shells I can come across, but the spider ones I don't get very often. And it's a big one. And I'll show you the inside of it. Look how pretty that is.
That is amazing.
I love the pink. That's just the natural pink that's inside there. I think that's so pretty. And this one's nice and clean. My other ones needed cleaning, but this one's nice and clean. But I love how it does the little swoop. You got the swoops.
It's a different kind. It's allowed. It's allowed.
Yeah, this is not yeah. different one, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my ocean girl. And I just love the colors in there. I mean, nature can do some amazing things. We try to replicate it, but beautiful piece. And we're going to count it down if there's no other interest.
All right. Well, while we're counting that down, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hat, is now just 21 subscribers away from 1,000. 21. So everybody, if you could take a second and please make sure you are subscribed to Aaron. It is free to subscribe to a channel, but just take a sec. And if there's anybody in your household who has a YouTube account, please ask them to subscribe to Aaron also. And we are going to count that down for Pamela. Going once. He's so close. 21 subscribers. Going twice. And sold to Pamela.
Yay! Congratulations and thank you, Pamela. And that was my 3. Okay. And go subscribe to Aaron.
That's right. I know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him there. We're absolutely gonna get him there. But yeah, if you could phone a friend and say, hey, can you subscribe to this channel? You know, it's just that easy.
No, you may not know who he is, and it doesn't matter. Just subscribe anyway. You're like on the phone going, just go there and do it.
Just do it. That's right. Just do it. Absolutely. All right. I have got a $12 start on this adorable scene on wood.
Oh.
And it is Mickey and Minnie. Mickey dressed as Santa, and he's got a bag full of packages. And I was kind of surprised, but yeah, that is a piece of wood. And then this is kind of laid on top. You can see it's like a molded piece laid on top, but it does have a nice sturdy wood base. And you've got the cute little chair, the little tree in the background.
And it's 9 o'clock apparently.
Oh, that works.
And it's 9 o'clock right now nearly. So there you go. Perfect timing, literally.
So that cute little Disney scene with Mickey and Minnie. Oh, good night, Rose.
Good night, Rose. I'll email you.
It is 3D. So that is $12. All right, then I have choice of snow babies. They're going to start at $12, but I'm going to change this to choice. I've got 2 snow babies for you to choose from. First is this one, and it is called In My Stocking. I think it's called, yeah, there it is. Snow Baby in My Stocking.
Oh.
And so there it is. Oh, thank you, Sandra. So isn't that sweet? And then the other one is called, a bisque clip-on ornament, Candlelight Season Bright. And so there's a little clip. And then you've got the snow baby with the candle and the little ducks, I guess. I don't know why, but why not, right? Why not have ducks with your candle at Christmas? But isn't that sweet? And they are in great condition. So your choice between the two. That one does have, the little cord there for hanging, and then that one is a clip-on. All right, and I don't see anyone else in for the snow babies, so we will count that down.
Those are turtle doves, right?
Oh, is it?
I'm just thinking because there's 2 of them, 2 turtle doves.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
You could line up birds and I would not be able to tell you which ones are the turtle doves.
I'm just making an educated guesstimation at this point.
I like that though, 2 turtle doves. I like it. And we'll count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. And Sandra, would you like the stocking? Would you like the clip-on? Let me know if you have a preference. Oh, Sandra will take both. Thank you, Sandra. Oops. All right. Now this item, I knew nothing about this, but I kind of wanted to keep it, but I can't keep things. As much as I like things, and this is going to be something that's going to be really fun to play with. This is Pancake the Penguin's Christmas Adventure Advent Calendar. And on the back, it says, "Let's go on an adventure." And it says, "Join Pancake the Penguin on an epic adventure to uncover the secret of the magical golden key. Follow Pancake's journey through a winter wonderland and unveil new discoveries each day leading up to Christmas. This Advent calendar is the perfect way to celebrate the magic of the holiday season with your friends and family." Now, do you see all of these cute little pieces that are here? Look at all these. Now, what you get inside is an envelope each day, and it tells you the story each day. And then you open the envelope, and there's a little piece inside each one of these. Isn't that just the coolest?
I would spend way
it.
too much time on that.
Look at this. They're all
like
here.
Every day I'll be like, oh.
I know you're going to want to open them all at once.
I know.
But you can't. But it starts off, Pancake is a young flightless penguin who loves swimming, sliding, waddling, and most of all, pancakes. Were you expecting fish to be her favorite food? Nope. Pancake loves fluffy pancakes smothered in syrup, which is how she got her nickname. Oh, and Jan is in for 6. And then each day it tells you a little more of the story and a little more of the story. And then you open it up. And yeah, all of these awesome little pieces are inside. And you make this wonderful little story as you open up each piece. It's so cool. And Sandra is at 17. But yeah, it's going to make you want to play with it. Like every year you'll put them all back away so that the next year you can read the story and take out one again. It is so cute. But yes,
yeah, I would want to open all of them like immediately. It would be like, I'm horrible. I have 0 patience. I can't do it.
Oh, thank you, Jan. And then the box it's like a magnetic closure on the box. But yeah, I just thought this was so neat.
That's very cute.
Oh my gosh. And I can't imagine not wanting to play with it. Oh, these people. My goodness. I would be like, yeah, I'd be all over this going, yep, we're going to do it.
But see, Trisha can't keep it because Joe would eat it or something.
Well, yeah. Well, and Faye loves to knock things off. So no matter where you put this, Faye would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. On the floor. You're welcome.
She'd be missing pieces immediately.
And I am going to count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. Oh, and pancakes. I know. Pancakes are good, aren't they? And sold to Sandra. Thank you. And, oh, Erin, you would like the Mickey Mouse piece? Thank you, Erin. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jan. And, okay, while we're here, let's do a quick count. Did everybody check and make sure they were subscribed to Erin's channel? Did anybody get kicked off? Nope. Still 21. Still 21 subscribers away. All right. And thank you, Erin. Thank you, Sandra. And I think that was my third. Yes, that was my third. I was counting correctly.
Okay, so I've got some rocks too. If anybody wants rocks.
Woo-hoo.
I can't believe we both had rocks tonight. I had them sitting over here when you showed us like rocks. I've got rocks. Okay, so choice of $5 each. The first one I have is a piece of pyrite. So, for us that can't actually afford gold, you can have your fake gold.
Oh, I forgot to put choice. Sorry. I'm going to retype that.
So that's the first one. Your second choice is, I don't know what any of these are. So, I mean, I know pyrite, but the rest of them, I don't know. I think this is some kind of quartz. I'm not sure. Again, not a rockologist. I just pick up sparkly things. So it's kind of a coral color. Here's the back of it.
That's really pretty.
I don't know.
It catches the light nice.
The third one is this pink thing. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't know. I think everything that's pink is rose quartz. So I'm not the person to ask.
I don't know.
That's like the only one I know.
You see like the color difference. Like this one's more salmon kind of color, then this one's more like a peachy kind of corally color, I guess. I don't know the difference between any of them, honestly. So
Cindy's in.
So that's your three. You got pyrite, this, whatever this is, sparkly, and then this thing. There you go. The three rocks. Oh my gosh, that sounds so uneducated.
She describes them so well, doesn't she? It's like poetry.
It is, really. I should write a book about rocks. If there's no other interest, we will count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. And then Cindy can let me know if she wants the sparkly gold one, the sparkly, you know, whatever this is, or the pink one. You just let me know. And don't give me any scientific names because I won't know what you're talking about. Just give me a color.
I know if you know the name, hey, you can throw it in there.
Yeah, I would love to know what they are. I just won't know if you try to identify them that way.
She would like 2 and 3.
So not the gold one, the other ones. Okay, got it. Thank you. And you can go ahead. You can tell us what they are because I don't know. If you know,
if you know,
share it with the class.
Mm-hmm.
How else am I gonna, you know, write my book about them if I don't know what they're called? To be released this fall, y'all. Okay. Next up, this will be a $35 start. And it is this amazing vase from, they made these in the 30s and like the early 40s, like 40, 41. So I'm not sure exactly when they made this one, but around that time. Cindy, I'm right there with you, girl. That's fine. We're good. Yeah, it's a learning experience. We're always learning, Sherry. Okay. So $35 start. And it is this gorgeous serpent, fish, whatever you want to call it, vase. And the carnival marigold color. And he wraps all the way around. Give you an idea of size on it. It is fluted. You got a nice scalloped edge on it. Kind of clear at the top and works its way down into the marigold carnival finish there. Some nice iridescence on it.
Holy cow. What a piece.
It's a nice one.
Wow.
This is a bargain basement price on it too, because I paid at least that much. I may have paid more for it than that because I'd paid up for it because I'd never seen one before in real life. So, but I'm trying to clear things out. So if I can move it along and recoup my money, that's what I'm doing at this point. But because if I don't want to have to pack it. You know, it's like I've got to get rid of some stuff so I don't have to pack so much glass to move with me, you know. And I see M Bates in. a beautiful piece. It is amazing. It's not something you come across often. There's your serpent. And he just wraps his body right around there. He's like all the way up to here. Great piece. All right, if there's no other interest, we're going to count down for M. Bates. She's about to get a deal, y'all.
Yeah, that's a spectacular piece. Oh my gosh. Go in once, go in twice. Sold to M. Bates.
Congratulations, girl. Good for you. Okay. Let me set that over here so I don't knock it over. Okay. Last item for this round, guys. Thank you, M. Bates. Last item for this round it's an antique brooch. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not actual sterling or anything. It's silver tone, I'm pretty sure. But it's got this checked glass, blue glass piece in the center of it. It's going to be a $12 start.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Now, it looks like it has like a crack in the glass right there, but it's not. That is not all the way through. It happened during manufacturing when they poured the glass in the mold, I guess. So it got like a little pressure crack or heat crack it, so it doesn't go all the way through. They just made it that way and left it. But here is the back. I want to show you. It's an old one. It just has the little open C clasp. It doesn't have the safety clasp on it. So it's just kind of the up and under. See if I can make my fingers work to show you. La, la, la. There we go. So up and under, and it's got that weird, like, kind of hinge thing on it right there, like the old ones have. So it's a pretty cool piece. It does have a few rhinestones here and there, like clear ones. If it would focus, you could see that. Or don't. You know, whatever you want to do, brooch. It's your world. I just live in it. But you can see, like, when I turn it, the sparkle where the rhinestones are right around there on the bottom and around the top up there.
And Tammy Renee is in at 13.
I'll put it against my head so you can see the size of it. So either I have like a little tiny peanut head, it makes it look really big, or I have a huge head. You know, you don't know. You just don't know. Come on. There we go. Oh, look, it's going to focus now. Look.
Hey, look at that.
It down. It finally focused. Of course. All right. We can count it down.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Susan Lynn.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Tammy Renee, for your interest too. And that was 3 for me. And I don't know why I'm being cloudy, but I am.
Because it focused. It's in shock.
It's fuzzy.
Gosh. All right. Well, I have a metal box, something a little different. This one is from Norway. And it is a beautiful metal, probably tin box. It's going to start at 15. It's got a beautiful design all around. It has a curved lid that repeats that beautiful design. It does have a little spot right there, little wear spot. This is a beautiful tin from Norway, and it's on the bigger side. It's got a good size to it. I'll show you the design on the side. Yep, we got a little scratch right there too. It's an older tin, made in Norway. And the lid does have a hinge on it. Here's the inside. It is a gold tone on the inside. And it's got a pretty good fit to it. So that one, 15 for the Norway tin. All right, next is going to start at $12. And this one had a tag on the bottom. It probably says made in Japan, but we don't know what that says anymore because there's only a teeny tiny little bit left. It is a black lacquer box. It's got nice feet on it and a beautiful bamboo design. Now you can see that there is a bit of an opalescence or iridescence to the bamboo design. It's really pretty. Here is the inside of the box. And this is, I don't know, I think it's faux leather, but it's made to have a leather-like look to it. And it's a really good sized box. So beautiful black lacquer Japan with the bamboo, the iridescent bamboo on it. And then it does sit like this. So a nice jewelry box. Maybe you have some gloves or some hankies you'd like to tuck away in a nice box. This has a really good size for that. So that is $12. And then for my last item this round, I have choice of mini glass ornaments from Japan. And these are going to be $10 choice per box. So I will show those to you. I have 2 boxes of mini ornaments, and each of the boxes has a number on it, so I will be able to identify them based off of the number that's on the box. This
So
one,
she doesn't have to do the laying down on its side, blah, blah, blah. She's got numbers.
hands up.
Yeah, hands up.
So I'll open this one up, and oh, this one actually has a bonus ball because one of them is a little, this one is a little paint lost. And so you're going to get, I guess I consider that one the little bonus ball. But there's 12 of them in here, all little glass ornaments from Japan. And then the other box, this one has the lid that comes off. And there's all of those. So a nice box of 12. And somewhere on here, oh, there, it says Japan right there. And this one right there, made in Japan. And I've got Sandra in for choice of boxed ornaments. And I will go ahead and count that down. We're going once, going twice, And sold to Sandra. Thank you. And this box is just a little smaller. You can let me know if you'd like the smaller or the larger box on the ornaments. They're both like the same box, but they're not. It's because this one doesn't. This one has like the hinge opening, and that one doesn't. But they're like the same box. But it must be different years that they came out with them. The larger one for Sandra. Thank you. And so the smaller one is still available. If anyone is interested in that one, let me know.
Put me down for that one.
Okay.
You know I'm going to craft with that, so go ahead and put me down.
Cool. Let me make sure I grab the right one. Okay, that one for
smaller for me,
Sandra, and thank you, Gina.
Y'all are going to be seeing crafts come up with those very soon. Okay.
Well, I've been wanting to get on the screen. You don't need me on the screen while I'm typing. So here's Gina.
Well, I've been wanting to get like, you know, a box, but I didn't want a huge one. So that works out well to do like one of those little, you know, scenes inside the Christmas ornament boxes. And then I'll use the ornaments for crafts too. So that works out good. Yay. Okay. So next up, guys, pardon me. I've got some coffee brewing in there I hadn't gone to get. So when it's Trisha's turn, I'll be getting my coffee. So, I'm very excited. Very excited. Okay. So next up, I have this necklace and bracelet set. And I want to tell you the history behind it because I think it's pretty cool. It's going to be a $40 start. And I'm going to tell you why. When I picked this up several months ago, the lady was telling me it was her aunt's set from back in like the 30s and 40s. And she said that her aunt was one of the first women that went out and started doing touring, doing country music. She never got big or anything, but she used to go out and tour and do country music. And there wasn't many women doing that then, you know. So it's a metal mesh, kind of a lariat necklace or a bolo kind of necklace with the leaf on there that you slide. And it's got these wonderful big balls on it and then tassels that come off of it. Look at that. So that is the necklace. The bracelet to go with it is kind of one of the wraparound bracelets. Of course, it's not going to want to show. La, la, la. I'll just wait on you, camera. Don't worry about it. Nobody's waiting or anything. You just take your time. I start humming the Jeopardy song in my head every time this happens. Well, maybe you'll be able to see it in a minute. Oh, just when I think it's going to come into focus. But anyway, it's a very nice set. It's got some age to it. I'll just try to wrap it around my wrist. Then maybe you'll be able to see it. The good thing about these is that it fits almost everybody because you just wrap it around to whatever size you need. So there is the bracelet. And then here is the bolo style, very long mesh necklace. And I have not even, I've had this sitting over here for a while. I have not even listed this one yet. It's been sitting here for months. But I want to give y'all a shot before I did list it. If anybody was interested, I know it's something a little bit different we're not used to, but I just thought it was a really cool piece.
That's a really fantastic piece.
I just like how they finished the tassel off down there with those little.
Oh, yeah.
Those, but whatever those are called.
That's fabulous workmanship on that.
But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on it. I'll set
Mm.
it to the side. Let me take the bracelet off here. Okay. Next up, and this is very, this is a strange thing for me to be bringing, but again, I'm sitting here and I'm not going to use them. So again, I'm trying to get rid of things that I'm not going to be using. So here we go. It'll be a $6 start, and it's for 3 of these. Who made them? Darcy and David fragrance cubes for your scentsies or whatever. And this one is Woodland Walk. And I thought with Christmas coming up soon that somebody might like these, because it is pine needle, cedar wood, and eucalyptus.
Oh, that would
3
be nice.
packages like this.
Yeah.
And they're all in there. I'll show you the back so you can see that they're all still there. But if you like that kind of, that kind of scent for Christmas time, or, coming up in the winter time, there you go.
Yeah, the eucalyptus with the pine needles. That sounds like a really good combination.
It's very woodsy.
And cedar always smells good.
Yeah, I love cedar. Now, to be completely honest, one of the fronts of the packages, I don't know why, but it looks a little bit different. I think it came out the year before or something. It was a little bit different packaging, but it's the same company and same fragrance. And I'll show you the inside of it. Not been used. Still there. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on that. And then my last item for this round, excuse me, I have another antique piece for you. Guys, I've been buying antique pieces. I've had this one before. I've shown it before, but I came down a little bit on the price on it, and it's definitely cheaper than what I had it on eBay for. But it's going to be a $30 start. And this is a 1920s boudoir doll pin cushion. Some people call them boudoir dolls.
M. Bates is going to take the scents.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Let me put that down for you. Yeah, grab them now.
Very nice. Yeah.
The package is going to smell so good. It's going to open up. It's going to be like,
let's see. Do either of us have a regular size silver chrome colander with a punch star motif? Ooh.
I do not.
No.
I have one with you're going to laugh about this. I do have a chrome colander with a pineapple motif.
Well, it's Florida. Isn't that required in Florida?
Pretty much. You got to have some kind of pineapple. Some kind. They'll kick you out of the state, I'm pretty sure, if you don't have at least one thing. But anyway, $30 start. And it is this fantastic pin cushion boudoir doll. And she's risque. She doesn't have a top on, y'all. She's covering up her naughty bits with her hand. This is like a chalkware kind of, or ceramic. I think it's chalkware. But look how pretty her eyes are. She's got blue eyes. She's got the little heart lips. She's got her rouge on. And she's got her hair all with finger curls. And I'll show you the underneath of it. But I've seen just the top part, not this one in particular. I've seen the risque ones that are topless. The top parts of these go for more than what I'm asking for this whole thing. But here's the bottom. Show you the old fabric. They, sewed all that together. And it works as a pin cushion. So if you've got a bunch of like hat pins, that would be a great way to display them.
Great idea.
Yeah, you gotta have pineapples with your colanders. You know, I don't have pineapple anywhere pretty much in my house except for my colander, I think. But I don't have them outside welcoming people and all that like most people do. No, because I'm not welcoming people. You know, I have the
Oh,
"Don't come to my door" sign. I have the sign that says there's a camera videoing you right now. Stay away. Well, you have to be careful that there's people, there's porch pirates. They'll come and steal
yes,
your
there are.
packages off the porch.
Yes, they
You
will.
do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If there's no interest in her, we're going to pass on her. And that was
Okay.
my three. I counted to three.
Hey, that's not as easy as you
I'm
guys
very
think
proud
it
of
is.
myself. I'm very proud of myself.
All right, I've got a piece that is in high demand, but when I plug it in, it does not work. So it might need a new bulb. It might need a new fuse. But these are the Jewel Light flower lights. And it is a set. And these are the fabulous flower lights. But I don't know if it needs a new bulb. And I don't know if it needs a new fuse. It could be either one. But these are in crazy high demand. Uh-oh, it may be because of this one right here I just saw. That part came undone. That could be why, right there. These are still fantastic to use as displays. And those flower lights, yeah, they are in crazy high demand. And kind of in any condition, people want those. You can see there are a few replacement bulbs in there already. So I have these starting at just $10. And you know what? These are awesome, even if you just want to display them. Now, the plastic on here, it's here. It just needs to be flattened a little bit. Like here, it is there. You just need to smooth it down and tape it down again. And you can have like the plastic over that section down here. Also, the plastic's here. It just needs to be replaced. But you can put that out and just have these on display. If you have other vintage Christmas items. But yeah, these are something really special. And these are something, yeah, if nobody buys these, I might just keep these just for the box and for the display because everybody is always looking for the flower set of these. So $10, think about that. Next up, I have a red cardinal hinge box. It could be, but Denise, one of the wires, I saw one of the wires is out. So it could be that. It could be that's why it's not working. And that's above my pay grade of trying to figure out the wiring situation on those.
Yeah, I don't touch that kind of stuff.
But I do have, I was hoping it was just a fuse or a burnt out bulb, but I'm not so sure. So this is a beautiful red cardinal hinge box. It has beautiful bling wings, a little bling on the tail, and a magnetic closure and a beautiful like coral color on the inside. Thank you, Sandra. And the little bird does have feet.
Oh,
So it sits very nicely on the feet. A little bit of white down there. Oh, Linda, after you buy them, you are free to do with them what you would like. And if you would like to use them for your wreath, you go right ahead. I will not be upset at all. So I will spin that around so you can see the beautiful enamel. So just give me a thumbs up if you would like them, and you got them, Linda. And I will count this down for Sandra. Oh, well, you can have the box. You can have the box too. You might find a use for the box. And hi, Kimmy. Kimmy is in for 16 for the cardinal hinge box. And Linda, I'm going to put your name on the lights. And thank you, Linda. And we'll see if Sandra, there we go, 17. Oh, all right, Linda does not, she will not accept the box. All right, Linda, I'm going to write on here, no box.
whatever you do, no box.
No, I wrote it on there so I won't forget. No box. And Kimmy is at 18. All right, Linda, I will keep the box. And Sandra is at 20. But I mean, in all honesty, if anyone would like the box to use for crafting or display or anything, hey, let me know. Because I'll just send you the box. I'll just include it in your stuff. But if anybody would like that box, I will pass that along for you to use for crafting or anything. Thank you, Kimmy. And we will count that down for Sandra. Well, going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Kimmy. Okay, next I have a choice of original art. And there's information on the back, but someone might not want both of them. Maybe they don't go with your colors. Maybe somebody will want both of them, but I'm going to offer them up as choice for $10. And I'll show you what someone wrote on the back. So it says painted by Angie Allison Halloway, who is somebody's aunt. And it must be someone's sister. No date on here. No date. Let me see if the other one gives a little better. Oh, I can't read it.
It's Joe's aunt.
Joe,
you got an aunt.
Your aunt was very talented, Joe. I'm impressed. So they are matching frames. And they are original art. So this one has pink flowers and a pitcher. And this one has white flowers and a vase. And they're very pretty together, but maybe they don't quite go with your color scheme. Maybe one does, but the other doesn't. So I am offering them for choice. And oh, where is that darn ruler? And thank you, M. Bates. The frame is 8 inches by 7 inches. And the artwork inside is 4¼ by 3¼ So it's nice. They don't take up a lot of room, but it's fun having original art. And I'll show them with the flowers together. And then I'll show them with the flowers apart. But really nice wood frames that somebody painted. And I like the fact that they wrote on the back who the artist was. And I will count that down. There. I will count that down for M. Bates. Going once. Going twice. And sold to M. Bates. Thank you. And would you like the pink flowers? Would you like the white flowers? I'll try to get them both in the frame there. And you can let me know. And both. Thank you, M. Bates. I'm glad they're staying together. But just in case, maybe somebody had, all white flowers and they might not want the pink, but I am glad you are going to take both. And that was my third item. We're going to go back to Gina now that she's got her coffee.
Because y'all know I forgot it. And then I was sitting here going, oh, my coffee. So I go back in there to get it. And, Trisha's got a cat that's got an aunt that does artwork. I have a cat that threw up on my kitchen counter, so I had to clean that up before I could come back in here.
Uh-oh.
So,
Well, actually, I had to do laundry because Faye coughed up a hairball on my sofa. Luckily, that's why I have 2 covers on my sofa, so I can just take it off, wash it, and put it back on. So, yes, it was hairball cleanup day. Yay!
I know, I walk in there, it's like, oh, my coffee. So I go over to grab it, and I look over on the counter, and I'm like, what is that? And I walk over there, it's like, oh, no. So I was like,
Thank you for doing it on the counter.
Yeah. Just where I try to have food and stuff, don't do it outside or, whatever. But anywho, but she's resting now. So,
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah.
Like she always is. Always. She has a rough life.
Well, so does Joe. He was terrorized by the landscape blower today, so he needed a nap after that too.
It was like, oh, just to have the cat's life. I'm telling you.
Oh, Karen. Yes. Right, Karen.
You can't find like tile or anything like that. No.
Right.
Because it's not comfortable to do it there.
No. Why don't I just do it on your comforter? On your bed. There you go. Yeah, had that happen a few times.
On your pillow. It's like, oh.
No, that's one thing I do every morning is I pull my sheets and my comforter up over my pillow.
That's
so
smart.
There's no access to my pillow.
That's smart.
Good night, Erin.
Hi. Exactly. It's all tile, and you got one little tiny piece of carpet somewhere. They're going to find that one little piece of carpet.
Yes, they are.
I keep saying that my animals keep me young, but I'm beginning to think they're killing me. Okay,
They give
so
a little, they take a little.
this is going to be a $30 start, 30, and it's this wonderful old Miriam Haskell black glass necklace with faceted beads. Beautiful black faceted beads. And then there's the closure on there, which you're not going to be able to see, of course. But it is marked Miriam Haskell on the back of it. And eventually it's going to focus, maybe. I'm just going to hold it up there till it does. Let's see if we can do this.
Good one, Sandra. This thing is phenomenal.
And it's got that closure where you have to like tuck it in there, you know.
Ooh, I like those closures.
And I wish it would show because it's really amazing. But, you know, lights and dark colors don't want to work for me tonight. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. At least I have internet, which is better than
Look at this
before.
Sparkle on that thing. Oh my gosh. M. Bates is in.
It's gorgeous.
31.
And you can hear it. Hear the glass. This is an amazing deal. I've marked it way, way, way down for you guys because if you look these up, they go for over $100. I'm not even kidding. You could buy this and flip it. But like I said, I'm trying to clear some stuff out, so y'all are getting some deals. There you go. Now you can see that. Look how pretty that is. It's got like the filigree work around the outside. And it's got the center stone. And it's got the tiny little rhinestones around that center stone. I'll try to flip it over so you can see the Miriam Haskell right there on the back. Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece. And this is nice. It's not loose. You know, sometimes these get a little bit loose, but this one still fits pretty good. It's not loose. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece.
Sandra's at 38. M. Bates at 39. Sandra at 40. I know, still getting a really, really good deal. Oh, how long is it? Good question, Jan. Good question.
Bear with me for a moment, please.
Looks like about 12, 13 inches.
Hold on, I'll grab something to measure. Because, of course, I didn't do it when I said I was going to do it earlier because I'm an idiot and I forgot.
Well, you got your coffee. That was the
I did get my coffee. You know, yeah, exactly.
Oh, and what decade is this from?
Where is my... Oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself. The decade, I would say that one is probably 50s at the very latest. I think it's earlier than that, just because of the markings on it. Somebody took my tape measure out of my room. I'm going to... Hold on. I'll be right back.
There's going to be consequences.
There are.
I know it is hard. It is hard to guess that sometimes, to figure that out, what decade things are from. Because I know those kinds of clasps were very popular in like the 40s and into the 50s.
I found one. Sorry. I'm back. Okay. The drop on it is 14.
14 inches.
So
nice.
So, you know, 28. Sorry. I couldn't see the computer anymore. I took my glasses off. It's like I can't see again. But beautiful, beautiful. It's knotted in between each one of these glass beads. Really nicely made.
Thank
Mary
you. And
Pascal makes some beautiful stuff. Yeah, that clasp is pretty old. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. It may be older than what I'm saying, but I don't want to mislead you and go, oh, it's from the 40s, and then it's like from the 50s or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So I always
Mm-hmm.
shoot lower than what I actually think. That's why on my eBay listings, people are like, I got this and it's better than I thought it was. You talked it down like crazy. And I'm like, well, I just didn't want you to get it and go, oh, well, it's not as good as I thought.
I
I
know
would rather
that's
be
one of
pleasant
the things with
surprised.
eBay. You try to undersell just enough
Yeah.
on things. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want people to want it, but it's like,
Yeah. But you don't want to describe something as absolutely perfect and then,
right.
oh, but that one little thing, So,
Exactly.
but we do have Sandra at 50 and we can count this down.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
So going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra.
Thank you so much. And
That's a
thank you,
beauty.
M. Bates. Is that everybody that was in on? I got up to get the
Yes.
ruler and I don't remember who was doing it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Beautiful. I love that piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pieces
Okay.
like that don't come along that often. So you
No, and
gotta at least try to
you
grab
gotta
it.
grab them when you can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me write you down really quick. Okay. And then I got these little guys. These are just going to be a $3 start choice of, and they're the small glass frogs. So I've got two that are like the same color, pretty much identical. They're the little kind of, I like a limey green. Look how little these little guys are. They're so cute. It's like just a little drop of glass, but they've got an iridescence to them, is why I like them.
Oh, pretty.
There's the bottom of them. So I got two that color, and then one that's more like a bluish green color with the iridescence. I'll see if I can put them together so you can see the difference. It's not a huge difference, but it's slight. Just slight difference. But it's the only way I can keep up with what's what on them. So see, this one's got a little bit of more blue in it than this one does. There we go. Just slightly more blue. This one's more like a limey green. And of course, I didn't check to see if these had any glow to them. It's so bright in here, I can't tell. I don't think they do. But if they do, it'll be a nice little surprise. Little bit bigger than fingernail. Slightly. Not a lot. They're adorable. Look at those little eyes. They're looking up at you going, hello. Cute little guys.
And Cindy is in.
Oh, thank you. All right. If there's no other interest, we'll count them down.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Cindy.
Okay, Cindy, I'm going to show them to you so I can keep up with which ones are which so you can let me know. These are pretty much the same. So this is more the greenish. I mean, like I said, they're okay. Thank
She'd like
you.
them both. Fantastic.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that more than you know, because I was like, oh my gosh, I got to figure out how to tell her which ones are which. Thank you.
Would you like the blue green or the green blue?
You want the one that's got the eye that's slightly to the right, or the one that... Thank you, Cindy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to be a $4 start. And I don't know what it's made out of. It may be glass. It's jade color, but it may be glass. I don't know. But that's why I priced it at $4. So it's a cute little fat Buddha guy.
Oh,
Beautiful jade color. So I don't know what he's made out of. No clue. I was feeling he feels cold, but I don't
he's
know.
probably stone.
It may just be cold in my room. I don't know. That's why I started at $4 because like I have no idea what he's made out of. So, oh, and I have a tape measure, Susan. I can give you a measurement. Hold on. I went and got a tape measure. He is 1.25 inches. You rub his little belly. He's got a belly button. Look at that. He's an innie. Did y'all know Buddha had an innie instead of an outie? Look at that.
No, I can't say as though I ever paid attention to that.
Well, now you know. We're learning so much tonight.
Yes. Sometimes his hands are up. Sometimes he has a bag. Sometimes he's got a hat.
Yeah. Sometimes he's playing pickleball.
And thank you, Susan. And
exactly.
we will count that down for M. Bates.
Awesome.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to M. Bates.
Thank you
at Epcot. I didn't know there was a Buddha at Epcot. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of that. Ooh.
That was my 3, I believe. I got lost somewhere along the way.
I think so. Now that you say that,
having to tape measure and cleaning up cat puke, and I got lost, y'all. I don't even know anymore.
All right. Well, I have got 2 more boxes of made in Japan small ornaments. They are going to be $10 choice. This one is, I think they're all kind of clear. And oh, Denise, you might be lagging. You might be lagging, Denise, if you were coming in on the Buddha. Sorry. Sorry, that one did sell. So these are all kind of clearish. I'll show you one of them up close. I don't know if they had some kind of a coating on them. That I don't know. But now they're kind of clearish. And I'll show you the box because the box is kind of cool. We've got Santa on the sleigh. We've got a little town, the stars, Christmas decorating. Here is the box. It says Japan. And I'll show you all around. So that is the first box for 10. And then this box, let me open them up. There. Little colorful ones. And there are 12 in here. And this box, you have Santa and Christmas tree ornaments. Ooh, they were 29 cents. Made in Japan. So your choice for the ornaments and they are $10 a box. All right, we'll bring these back for the speed round. And next up, oh, hi, Mike. Mike is in. And Mike, I will go ahead and count these down, and you can let me know which one is your preference. And going once, going twice, and sold to Mike. Thank you, Mike. Now, would you like the box of clear or the colored box? Let me know which one is your preference. And I'll try to get a good shot of the box also, just in case you like one of the boxes over the other. The colored ones. All right. Thank you, Mike. Oh, and that is box. Oh, see, I put the numbers on here. 15 dash. There we go. Mike. Oops. All right. Thank you, Mike. Let's see. I'm going to put those there.
So she didn't have to write down the box with the bright blue ornament in it next to the red, next to the
right. Oh, I know. Sometimes having boxes and trying to figure out how to identify them.
See, I would identify that box as the bright blue ornament is in the Bobby Brady position of the box.
Oh.
That's how my mind works.
Oh, Tammy Renee, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. All right.
It's
I have got
bedtime.
Oh. Yeah. Probably not gonna go to bed now.
She's like, I gotta make sure she's not gonna get it.
I gotta stay up now. Watch till the end. Now, I don't know who made this. But it is a really cute little candle house. So you can see it's got a little indent right there for your candle, but no markings on it as to who made this. But on the top, you can see you have a candy cane chimney. You have a snowman who's using the roof as a sled. You do have a vent on the top. So you don't have to worry if you're burning a candle, the heat will come out. And it has little windows on the sides. So I'm going to grab my flashlight here and simulate a candle so you can see how cute it is when the windows all light up and when you have light coming through the little heart and the little gingerbread man, the little wreath on top, and the little star on top of that. All of those will be lit up when you have a candle inside. And that is 15 for the super cute little house. It's got the little cardinal on the welcome sign. Got that cute little tree in the front. And the wreath. And that silly little snowman sliding down the roof. All right, we'll let you think about that one. And then my next item is large. kind of a large one. It's going to be $25 for this absolutely gorgeous woven basket. It's a lidded basket, but it's big. Next to my head, this thing is ginormous. I do not know where this is from, but I will show you how beautifully woven this is. I love that you get two different designs in here. Here is the bottom. It's a nice spiral on the inside. Thank you, Sandra. And then the lid has a lip, which I love when these kind of baskets, the lid, there we go. The lid has a lip. So when you put it on, it fits on nice and you can move it around and the lid doesn't come off. It is really nice. And it does have that same nice woven pattern on it. That is just so gorgeous. It's got such a nice shape to it, almost like a hat. Oh, is that Kiki? How are you feeling now that you got that out of your system? Better?
Say hi.
I did not. I'll give this a quick measure. And oh, thank you, Kimmy. Kimmy came in. And Kimmy is at 28. And the basket is 10 inches across. Let's see. And this part is 3.5 inches deep. And then with the lid on, let's see, how tall is that? That is about, is it 6? Ooh, it's real close to 6 inches tall with the lid. But it is so well made. It's got a great pattern to it. And I like how you can see what's on the inside. Like if you're out here and you're looking in it, you can see everything right through the openings and see what's in there. But 10 inches across. And this thing is just fantastic. So well made. And Kimmy is at 30, Sandra at 31.
I wonder if you could put your balls of yarn in there and have them like coming out the little openings and you could just like pull it through.
That could be cool.
You know, that way they wouldn't get so tangled up. Well, you know, if they were mine, they would be tangled up. I know y'all are much more organized than I am. Mine would be completely tangled. It'd just be a big knot.
Goodness. Thank you, Kimmy. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and oops, there we go. I'll get it in there. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Thank you.
With the going once, going twice. That was just kidding.
Well, I do that in the mornings. I just say it. And sometimes I have to remember at night to type it.
That's why I have Tammy and Linda, because if they didn't type it, it would never get typed into my chat. It would be like, I hope you are paying attention because it's not getting typed in. Sorry. So we have 2 left. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, okay. We do.
Yep. Yay, I can count again.
Yay. Gosh, she's got her ruler, her coffee, and she can count. What a night.
Crazy. It's like getting my second wind here. Okay, so this is a Taylor and NG. I can never say that. Taylor and NG mug. Is the in French. Y'all can say it to yourselves. I'm not going to try. I used to could do French, but I can't anymore. It means cat and mouse. I do know that. But these are really collectible mugs. What year was this one?
And what's your start price for
79.
that?
Oh, yeah, you'd like to know that, wouldn't you? $15. $15 start. This one's from 1979. It's in really good condition. No chips or cracks or anything. It may have been used, but it's hard to tell. I mean, it looks really good. There is the marking on the bottom that says Japan in the circle.
Yeah, these mugs are fabulous to collect, display. The designs are amazing. I had what was it? The naughty polar bears, the polar bears that were naughty. Yeah, I had one of those one time. I had to be very careful how I showed it on.
I love all their mugs that they make. They have some really interesting ones. Very interesting.
Uh-huh.
And all of their mugs are very, very collectible.
They are. And Sandra, we do have Kimmy in at 15. Let us know if you'd like to come in at 16 or higher. But yeah, their art style is so fascinating to look at because it's different than you know, all their animals and stuff are very different than what you would think and what you expect. Oh, was it Naughty Bunnies? I thought it was.
They had a whole line of animals.
They have a lot of naughty animals.
They do have a lot of naughty animals. It's Taylor, Taylor, and NG. It's just N and G, the two letters together.
Yeah, I typed it in the chat.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Kimmy, take a look. Go down a fun deep dive because I think you will really like their style and want to have more than just this one. I think you'll really like it.
I love their mugs. If they held a little bit more, I would probably be keeping it. But you know, because y'all know I have to have a mug that's at least 12 ounces, if not 24. So.
Well, we will count that down for Kimmy.
Okay.
Thank you, Sandra. So going once, going twice, and sold to Kimmy.
Thanks, Kimmy. Okay, so my last item. Oh, you will love them. You will absolutely love them. I've had a few of these in the past that I've sold on eBay, and you will absolutely love them. I'm telling you right now. So my last item, I saved the biggest thing, the biggest piece for last because, you know, I have to pick it up. So, so this is it's a wonderful piece, but I'll show you. It's Fuzing. I don't know. I know nothing about all this stuff. F-U. I'm not saying F-U, but F-U is how you spell the first one. And then X-I-N-G. I get myself in trouble when I'm not even trying. I don't even have to try. Okay. So it's Fuzing, apparently. Ugh. Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
He's like supposed to be a wise man or something. I don't know. I know nothing about this stuff.
No.
It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, he does have a chip on him that I didn't see when I bought him, of course. Right there on his thumb, he's got a chip. His thumb's still there, but the outside of it's chipped. Otherwise, he's in impeccable condition. Because of that, I'm starting him at $25. If you look these up, they're going for like $150. So if you can live with a tiny little chip on his thumb right there, I mean, you could get some clay and put on there, whatever. You really don't even see it. I didn't see it. But if you can live with that tiny little chip, you can get an amazing piece for a discount. So but he's holding this little baby, and he's holding this scroll thing. He's got another little child down here with fruit in a basket. I don't know the story behind it. I'm making it up as I go. He's got like all these different things on his coat. There's a lotus flower on his coat. I have no idea. I know nothing about any of this. I just know I thought it was cool looking. And that's how I shop. It's cool looking. So he is 14 inches tall. He's a big guy. Whoever Fu Sing is. Y'all can tell me who he is if you know. I don't. I just know that he likes carrying around children and scrolls and eating fruit, apparently. Other than that, I know nothing about him. Well, and he's got a pretty amazing beard. He's got a pretty amazing beard.
Yes, he does.
I like his beard. And this kid's got like a little golden toy of some kind in his hand. Not to be confused with the Buddha that had the, thing over his head that we still don't know what was. Maybe that's the same thing and this little kid's holding it now. I don't know. I know nothing about this type of style of stuff.
Ooh.
All right. If there's no interest in this guy, we're going to put old FU over here by himself. We'll put FU back over here. And that was my final item for the sale. Thank you, guys.
Hey, he's impressive. He is very detailed. Yeah, he's a great piece. I have got a $10 choice. And I've got some more ornaments. These are by Krebs. They're the same. It's just your choice. $10. They are, do they say? Nope, it just says 4 ornaments. The one thing I did not look is if they said if they were made, well, it says made in USA. In Roswell, New Mexico.
They're alien ornaments.
They are. They're made of glass. It does say Roswell.
Well, you think they're made of glass.
New Mexico.
They could be made of some weird titanium alloy thing that the aliens brought to us that resembles glass. We don't know.
Exactly.
I prefer to think that way.
So they are white.
If the aliens came down, it would be because they wanted to bring us Christmas ornaments. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. The spirit of Christmas. All the way out in the universe.
Of course.
Everybody's celebrating Christmas. So these have a beautiful white bottom and a blue top, white trees, red cardinals. They are really beautiful ornaments. I love all the cardinals in there. So white on the bottom, because it's snow. Blue sky, beautiful frosted trees, and those beautiful red cardinals. I don't see a year on when these came out. Just the story about Christmas and Christmas trees and all that good stuff. So $10 a box for the Krebs Made in Roswell, New Mexico. Made in the USA? I don't know. Maybe made in another dimensional plane? Could be.
Made in the Milky Way. We don't know.
That's right. All right. My last item. Oh, they had a flash flood today? Oh my gosh.
Did they really?
Well, I hope all the ornaments and aliens are okay, and everyone else who lives there. And thank you, Kimmy. And I am going to count that down for Kimmy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Kimmy. Thank you. And Kimmy, would you like one box or would you like both boxes for $10 each? And I'll get in close again so you can see real quick while you let me know. Oh, Sarah Lee, I'm not ready for that. Can we put them on hold and call them back later? Thank you, Kimmy. I just think there's going to be enough going on in 2025. We really don't need that on top of everything.
It might make it better, honestly.
You think?
It could.
Thank you, Kimmy. I've got you for both boxes. Thank you.
I'm thinking we might need that, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, could they make it much worse? Really? Really? Could you? I mean,
oh, and my last item. Now, this does not say that it is made in India, but you know what? I have a very strong feeling this was made in India. It does look like it is etched and painted. It is a vase, beautiful brass vase. I know normally it says India. Sometimes they just put a sticker on and that sticker comes off. But I'll give you a little tour. Ooh, and some glare on this piece. So you can see it is etched and there is, it's all painted with little blue, pink, and white dots. Up here, there's some yellow dots also, but it does look like a nice combination of some etching and some painting. Right, brush up on Close Encounters so we're ready. Oh, that might not be a bad idea, right? Oh, what was the other one? The Arrival. That one involved math. If aliens are coming with math, okay, I'm just gonna have to say no.
see, I'm thinking more along the lines of Cocoon. I'm thinking, I'm gonna just have them like trying to put their eggs out in the swimming pool or whatever. That's all I'm thinking. That's gonna be cool. So
this is 8.5 inches tall. And thank you, M. Bates. Now, if E.T. came, that might be different because E.T.'s kind of cute.
I'm going for Cocoon because I want them to come put their eggs out here somewhere so I can go swimming with them and feel good again. Feel young and vibrant and, energy and all that. So, yeah.
Okay. I am going to count that down for M. Bates, but don't go anywhere because we are going to do the speed round now. and show all of the items that are still available. So hang out with us if you missed any part of the sale, because you'll get a quick recap. And if you see anything you like sold to M. Bates, hey, you can let us know in the chat and we will get your name on that item.
And the aliens might show up. So you need to hang out and see what happens. We don't know.
So true. So true. I am going to grab the link to Gina's channel also while she's showing you items. Gina is having a lot of sales, and you want to make sure you are subscribed and turn that notification on so you'll get notified when she pops up and goes live.
Denise, what? What's going on? Okay. I had your choice of these
eye
two
drops.
Welk Shells.
Eye drops.
Oh.
She likes her eye drops, and I don't blame her because I like those eye drops too.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I love Cocoon. I haven't seen it since like it came out, so I need to like go find it somewhere and watch it again. I think pretty much everybody that was in it is no longer with us. I mean, there's a couple. The younger ones are still around.
Well, that's true. That is true.
The younger ones are now, getting up there. So anyway, I got a couple of the Welk Shells. One's a little bit larger than the other. They were $8. Choice of, if anybody wants either of those, $8. Letter A, you just put that in there if you want those. And then I had, let me set those over here all the way. Then I had the little glass frog with the red squiggly stripes on it. It was $6, letter C, $6, letter C. Where's the cute little glass froggy? And then I had the ceramic frogs. I had lots of frogs tonight. I was in a frog mood, apparently. So they were $5 each. And letter E, and you can choose between sitting frog, not to be confused with sitting bull, sitting frog, sitting bullfrog. Another dad joke.
There you go.
So sitting bullfrog on back and on the side, looking all sexy. Okay. So those were $5 each, letter E. And then I had the old metal mesh silver tone bolo style, lariat style, whatever you want to call it, necklace from probably the 40s is what my guesstimation is, with the leaf clasp or slide on there. And that came with the bracelet for $40, and that was letter G. $40 letter G, as in, what's a G word? Good. I don't know the military stuff, so don't, it's like was it Charlie, whatever, Foxtrot, Echo? I don't know those. Echo, yeah. So G, like good.
And night, Tammy, Renee. Night, Linda.
Night. That requires too much brain power on my part. And then I had the cool old set of ribbon for Christmas, new old stock holly tie by 3M, where we learned what 3M stands for, because we didn't know before that. Still has the ribbon on there in the green, silver, red, and kind of a creamish white color. You get 60 feet if you decide you wanted to use it. I would use it for a display for Christmas time. And this was $10, letter J, as in Gina. Hey, I got that one. $10, letter J. Gamma. Thank you, Tammy Renee.
I will never remember that, but thank you.
She always knows these things, y'all. And then I had the FU guy. FU Zing, whatever his name is. And he was $25, letter K, as in kaleidoscope. That's probably not right, but we're going with it. And then finally, I had the pincushion girl from the 20s, her little risque self, covering up her naughty bits. And she was $30, letter R, as in radar. I know that one's right. Radar. I got one right. 1 out of 27, not bad. Okay, anyway.
All right.
And that was it for me, guys.
If you think about wanting any of Gina's items after the sale, or you're watching on the replay, send Gina an email or leave a comment down below, and she'll let you know if that item is still available. I have the pewter pitcher. I'm going to call it a pitcher because it does have a little pinch right here. It does have a little scratching, couple of scratches on it, and it's got a mark that I don't know what that is, except it does look like it says BIW. And that is $10, number 1 for the pewter, I think pewter pitcher. It's got some weight to it. I have rocks. I have, I believe, a small thunder egg. And that is $5, number 3. And this one with the red, this feels polished with the red bits. Oh no, the red sold. Sorry, it's this one. It is this one. And oh, thank you, Sandra. I've got you for number 1. The pewter. Thank you. And then this one has some goldish on it. I'm not sure what this is, but it does have some gold sparkles on it. This one is also $5, number 3. So the gold flecks, the thunder egg, $5 each, number 3 on those. Precious Moments, December Angel. Got the wings, got everything on this one. And it is from 1996. That is $15, number 5. The painted on the inside in a purple box might be from Pier 1. This is a glass ornament with 2 doves. It says Peace on Earth, and it's dated 2003. Glass painted on the inside, $10, number 6. And it does come with the pretty box. The tin from Norway. It is gold on the inside. Beautiful decor on the outside. And that is $15, number 10. A black lacquer, probably from Japan. The tag is missing on the back. It's got a beautiful iridescent bamboo, and it is red on the inside. This is $12, number 11 for the black lacquer box. It's got feet. Oh, wait. Oh. And then I confused myself with these darn boxes. All right, this one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one. All right, 1 box of ornaments left. Let me make sure. Yep, this is it. Made in Japan. These ones are the clear ornaments. This box is $10, number 16. And then I have the Christmas house candle holder. It's got a snowman. It's got a candy cane. This is $15, number 17. All right, and those are my items. And if you think about something after the sale, send me an email or leave a comment down below. And nope, there we go. There's Gina. So Gina, let everybody know if you have any sales coming up. Other than,
oh yeah, I've got them come up. When, I don't know, but they'll be coming up.
I think Gina will be joining me next Monday night. So
Yep.
that one we know for sure.
We know that one, but I'm not doing a sale tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to work on invoicing and getting myself caught up on and cleaning my office because it's chaos. But cleaning my office, then I'll be back on Wednesday. Around what time did I do it last week? Whatever time I did it last week is when I'm going to do it. I got to go back and look because I can't even remember now. I think it was one or two. I'm not even sure. Somewhere around there.
Sounds good.
Somewhere around
I think that sounds about right. I know. I'm trying to think 3 hours earlier. Yeah, I think it was like.
It was like one or two.
I think it was like 11 o'clock my time, which would make it 2 your time. So yeah,
I think that's what I did.
I think you're in the right range.
It'll be around that time. I'll put it out there. I'll do the link tomorrow so you'll know if you're subscribed.
Yeah, but make sure you're subscribed and you click that notification bell so you won't miss a sale.
And then, I'll be back probably Thursday and Friday again and maybe Saturday. I'm just going to keep going eventually, We'll see what happens. But I'm going to put out there, like, when I do my stuff tomorrow for my schedule, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing on the YouTube channel. I'll try to put some little schedule calendar kind of thing out for you, because right now I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and just doing a sale whenever I get the stuff together to do a sale.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the best you can do right now. So yeah, absolutely. I will be back tomorrow for a lunchtime sale. So I hope to see you then. But everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great evening. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Gina will be back soon. But thank you, everyone. Have a great evening and good.